Alrighty, guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of The Ankle.
Before I begin this video, I'm just going to start off by saying, like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And if you don't get it, it's because you're a loser, and get the motherfuck off my channel.
So, I'm legit in the middle of editing another Retro React, and then I noticed that about an hour ago she posted. I'm going to film this, edit this one, send this one out, and then I'll upload the Retro React later on. The title of this one is Goodbye Heartbreak Era, Good, and New Era Incoming. I wonder what that's going to be. I had to buy 2 plane tickets. Oh, so our girl's getting on a plane, huh? And of course she had to get 2. She's way too big. And Declutter With Me vlog. 5.2 thousand views in about an hour. 259 thumbs up. We will check the comments afterwards. And let's just dive right in, guys. This is going to be a quicker video today.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I had my psychologist appointment today and I totally forgot. So if it wasn't for Feline reminding me, love that. I usually don't forget things like this, and I've known the whole week that I had this appointment, but for some reason I woke up today and I just forgot. So I really quickly got ready and now we're about to head out. So I'll see you guys later.
I don't know. I think this is older. Of course, she had to show herself walking Twinkie just to be like, guys, I do walk her. We know you don't.
So I ate insecurities for breakfast. This is a subscriber gift that I got months and months ago. Literally on the spoon it says I eat insecurities for breakfast. And this was from the person who is sending me a bunch of like random items with like lines from my past poetry that I wrote literally forever ago, and this was one of them. I'm actually just going through like a bunch of my stuff, and this was something that was still like in the office from when I opened that PO box because I liked it so much I didn't want to actually use the spoon, but I think I'm actually gonna officially use it. But hello, we have a new era incoming, so we should talk a little bit about that in a little bit. What do you think? Me and you? 2 best friends? We besties? Okay, let's do it.
I wouldn't call you a bestie, Amber, but sure. Tell me what you have planned for your big self this year.
I'm pretty sure everyone and their mama knows that I was going through like a heartbreak era type moment, type deal, type situation. And it was bad. You guys saw a lot of crying.
I mean, to be honest, I don't want to hear her being like, well, I got over it. You're still living with the bitch. Like, Amber, you gotta move out and move on. Jesus.
But there's even more of like what you didn't see, what I won't talk about. But I have officially reached a point, especially in this last like week or so, where I'm heartbroken, sure, but I'm heartbroken for like what could have been, and that's sad, obviously. But I also know that like I can't just stay sad, I can't just stay heartbroken. I finally like reached a point where if Feline was even to ask for me back, I would say no, because
yeah, okay, girly, okay.
Both deserve. So I am leaving heartbreak era and I'm entering like a self-love era. And what that means to me is just like I am absolutely under construction.
Can't see it, but I just raised my eyebrow like, yeah, okay, girly.
Like as a person, physically, mentally, emotionally, like every single thing about me is like under construction. And I am like at a spot in my life where I don't really like myself. I mean, I like who I am as a person, but there's a lot of things that obviously I want to change. And I just feel like through like a self-love era and like a self-love journey, I really want to teach myself.
Well, girly, it's not just an era. Like, your self-worth and whatnot, like, it's something you're going to have to work on your entire life. It's never going to be just like a one and done type of thing, especially with someone as heavily damaged as you.
Just kindness and patience, and self-love is self-care, and anything from dancing in the shower again to painting my nails to putting like quality ingredients in my body. Obviously we can talk more about that.
See, she's thinking all the superficial stuff, not like going to therapy and breaking down like the true issues you have with things and like how you perceive yourself, how you interact with others. Like, fuck all that. Let's just care about looks and shit.
Because this isn't just like a one video situation type deal. Like, this is going to be my life, and this is where I'm currently at. And you know, I didn't want like a single era because that implies that I'm like valued or like identified strictly based on like my relationship status, and that's how it's been on YouTube for,
oh my lord, woke Lynn making a comeback.
A hot minute. Like that's how it's always been. It's always been like, oh, Destiny era or like Feline era, and I don't want that. Like I want to be my own individual. It's time for me to start like loving myself a little bit and treating myself with patience and understanding.
I wonder who she's talked to that has given her this whole spiel, because there's no way our girl just fucking thinks of this shit on her own.
So up next on the pack with me journey, I just emptied out all of this and put it all on my sink. Yes, I did, because I am going to go through all of it, and I'm only going to keep the stuff that I actually want to take with me on this move. And if anyone's wondering, this is the scale I got. It's the XL 550, and this one actually works amazing. I actually have it up here. here because I have nowhere on the floor to keep it right now, so I just keep it up there until I'm ready to use it. All right.
Watch her forget it in there and then move away.
Here's an update. We're getting there, folks. So far the things that I don't really want, I'm just putting right here, and Celine said that she was gonna go through them. Something else I can add to the pile. There's just a lot of random things.
A lot of random things that you never even freaking used, girl.
So now I'm about to go through all this medicine and see like what's expired. I'm not really a medicine girly. Like I'll take Tylenol here and there, but these have been collected through my last 2 relationships, so I'm gonna go through them. So a good example of this is this expired in 2021. We're now in 2023. And here we have some heartburn stuff that expired in 2020. I don't get heartburn. It's very, very rare. All right, so I went through all the medicine. Majority of it wasn't even close to mine, or it was expired. Literally the only things that I saved: ibuprofen, Tylenol, and just in case I get heartburn. It expires in 2025, so I have time just in case. And then I have a thermometer. So now I have to figure out what to do with this. I guess I can put my like hand soaps in here. I mean, this is just for now since I am packing. But so we have hand soaps in one slot. I guess we can put lotion in another. I just have a white t-shirt by Bath & Body Works, one of my faves. And I guess we can do body spray, which majority of these, I only have 4, just 4. 2 are Bath & Body Works. We have that all set up here. I guess I'll just keep my little bit of meds and this guy.
What happened to like all the crazy amount of fucking Kim K perfumes you bought?
Pretty much done. Yes, we are. Here's another lotion. I guess I could just set him right here because he's a little big. I'm wanting to
You're basically just resetting up the whole fucking place. Put them in boxes, girl.
paint my nails, and I went through all of my nail polish. I think it was last night. And these are the only ones that I kept. A very, very dark blue, a dark red, a mauve, and a dark green. So this is how it's looking now. Nice and organized. Looks super empty, but I love that. Y'all, look at all these freaking candles that I have to go through, which I have already started.
Oh
but
my fucking god. What the hell, dude?
I have so many
I mean, I love candles. I really fucking do. But Jesus Christ, that is ridiculous.
candles. And then down here, I have tons of like wax melts.
Oh
So
my god. She doesn't even have a wax melter. What the fuck?
this is gonna be like
This is literally thousands of dollars in this fucking closet. What the hell, Amber?
a whole project, a completely different day. So I also want to say something that for me feels like self-love is I'm no longer going to be getting high. Today is day 1.
Sure, girly. Sure.
I completely understand like getting high, it makes things feel better mentally. I know for me, I feel a lot better when I'm high, but it's not doing me good. Ever since Celine and I broke up, I have been getting high every single day, all day long. And then after
Of course you have.
days of uploading, it kind of just got worse. So I need to stop. So today is day 1. I just noticed that like, yeah, it might make me feel better like mentally while I'm high, but in the long run, you know, it's doing more bad for me than good. And maybe we could talk about that in a future time, but I more so just wanted to share it.
Because you're binging again, aren't you? Huh? Those munchies didn't just disappear like you said they did?
This is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna be able to do it. Am I gonna get high in the future?
Jesus. She's talking about how hard it's gonna be. Like, girl, now you have another addiction to fucking quit. Jesus Christ.
Probably, but
As if that's not gonna push her right to food.
gonna be for a hot minute. I'm talking months and months and months. Like last time, I said I'm never gonna drink again. I stuck to that. I have not drank since April 2022. So
Okay, but you weren't doing it every single day, girly. You weren't doing it for every single day for weeks on end like you have now. Like, you have formed a habit.
hello, it has been a hot minute since I spoke to you guys. It is time for popsicle stick time. I love it. Okay, I know there's quite a few of you who also enjoy it, so thank you, thank you. So we're gonna do number 26. What is a weight loss strategy you'll never try again? Oh, that's easy. Octavia. What was I thinking? That era? That's a no for me.
That's so funny because that was the one that she was like the most supportive of. Like, she was just like blowing smoke up Octavia's ass. And then like a day later was like, I can't do it, you guys. I can't do it.
Let's do another one. We have number 18. Should fat people have to buy 2 plane tickets? So the way that I see it is, if there is a plane seat that is being taken, then you need to pay for it. If you are wide width, aka like me, I'm a wide one. I'm sure you guys can tell I. I would need
Girl, you don't need to back up. We know. We can tell.
2 tickets. And if you're asking if I think it should be allowed, yes, because if I'm taking up 2 seats, then I need to buy 2 seats. I don't think it's discrimination or anything like that. I just think that's like common sense. Because let's just say, I'm going on a plane. I bought myself 1 ticket. I go to sit down, and my whole freaking...
But it's discrimination when a movie theater makes you pay for 2? Okay, Amber.
left butt cheek is taking up half of the other seat. You think someone's gonna want to sit by me? No, probably.
Girl, I wouldn't want to sit in the same fucking row as you. Are you kidding? I wouldn't feel safe to be on the same fucking plane as you, to be honest, Amber. Like...
not. That would literally leave that person with an already small freaking seat with an even smaller seat, and it wouldn't be fair to them, like, at all. I'm actually talking from experience because I've had to buy...
She's fucking delusional if she thinks another, like, even a child couldn't even fit in the room left over from her second seat. take an ass. Amber, you need both seats. Like, space between the seats would literally be in your ass crack because that's how much room you need for your thighs and your ass.
Tickets before, and it was actually really embarrassing because I had already been checked in, I was ready to go, I was just waiting to get on the plane, and then they pulled me up to a little spot. I don't know what you call it, but it was just like a spot where the workers were, and there was like not a desk.
It's a desk. It's the front desk where, like, you go to board the plane, you dipshit. You can tell she's only been on a plane, like, once or twice, because she's real fucking dumb.
What is it? I don't know, they were just like standing there, and they said I had to buy their ticket. Yeah, that was embarrassing. I was 17 years old. It did happen, yes it did, but it makes sense. So I think I've done 2 questions, let's just do a third.
Do you think she had the money to buy that extra ticket?
3 is a good number. 39. What is the main obstacle to you achieving weight loss? Definitely, like, I'm a food addict. I emotionally eat. I am weak when it comes to my addiction. Like, that is definitely the big...
Also, like, not to change the subject from what she's talking about now, but what an inconvenience that is for, like, the workers and the system that has organized and created this seating chart and layout for all of the passengers on that plane. And then this girl who should have fucking known better and gotten herself a second one comes on and is like, oh no, I only got 1 seat. And then you have to completely change the sitting chart and, like, everyone else's seats because she didn't think ahead properly.
For sure. I'm gonna try to get back to, like, filming a little bit more. I know I haven't been filming much, but bear with me. I'm just going through the ringer right now, okay? I also want to just say thank you so much to the people who have reached out to me. Like, it has meant the world. Because a lot of you know I'm going through a tough time, and there's a lot of empathetic people who follow me, so I appreciate you guys a ton. Anyways.
Well, it's not really me, so...
Guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Another uneventful vlog. And of course, she put in the I had to buy 2 plane tickets to, like, clickbait that she is going somewhere. But there's no sign that our girl is planning on actually moving anytime soon. I love how you acknowledge you take up 2 plane seats and would pay for both, and then don't expect the airline to cater to you. That's fair of you. Cheers. We're really giving her ass pats now for recognizing that she's a fat fuck. I've been here since the Crystal era. I've seen every era you've been through. Please let this be your healing era, Amber. Girl, you should know by now that it's not. Like, her talking about plane tickets is the only time she has ever made sense. And even then, she was still a little bit convoluted. Oh man, Zenlin will be the most insufferable era so far. You can practice positivity, kindness, and self-love on this journey along with Chantal. Oh goody, more self-centeredness heading our way. You can now be a healthy ingredient girly, shower dancing girly, and nail polishing girly. See, that's the thing, and that's what, like, a lot of those, like, positivity, kindness, self-love, all those people are, like, low-key some of the worst people to fucking be around. Like, toxic positivity, just toxicity in general. Like, they usually think that their way is the right way above anyone else, and if you're doing something differently than they would, then you're just, like, a horribly negative person. Like, there's no room for nuance with those types of people. ALR, I never get heartburn. Also ALR in the same breath. I kept the Tums in case if I get heartburn. She definitely gets heartburn. If she laid down when she slept, she would definitely get heartburn. When has Amber not practiced self-love? When has Amber never put Amber first? Your whole life revolves around yourself. That's a problem. Yeah, precisely. It's always the most selfish people that turn into the, well, I'm just going to love myself. Like, as if you haven't been doing that and doing it wrongly for the past 10 years on your channel. OMG, that candle collection is insane. I know, right, dude? Fucking wild. I have maybe 10 candles in my entire apartment. And, like, they're set up in different rooms, different places. They have different functions. But I use them. They're not just sitting in a closet. She told this plane story before and it was completely different. Her foster mom, as usual, paid for her ticket and they stopped her and said, I'm sorry, but you need to buy 2 tickets because she was too big and she was half her size. At this point, she'd 100% need 3 tickets. You're most likely correct. She would probably need to buy an entire row. We're here and have always been here for you. Look after yourself. Girl, please. Not me being excited that Amber was finally traveling, LOL. Well, she wasn't. This was over a decade ago. OMG, I need some of those candles and wax melts. Holy shit, Amberlynn. On a serious note, good for you. So glad you're on a self-love journey. You deserve that. That's what her entire thing has been hidden under, is like, oh, our girl wants some chicken and she's feeling bad that day, so getting that chicken is self-love. Her idea of self-love is so fucked up. Like, so I don't trust this new era that she's in. At least Amberlynn is reasonable when it comes to the plane thing. But is she though? Because she's now delusional and thinking that she'd only fit in 2 seats. Can we do the Bachelorette Amberlynn style? Pick 10 girls to come live in your house and fight to see who gets to shower and feed you and call you their girl? Wrong there, but that's... The wax melts and candles are just absolutely insane. I love my white barn candles / wax melts, but that is the definition of her entire existence. Overconsumption to the most excess. Also, who throws out candles that retail at $24.99? I only buy them when I have coupons and buy 2 for $3 for $9.99 a piece, which is rare. Right, I only go and get candles when they're on sale because they're so fucking expensive. Loving yourself includes caring about what you put into your body, right. But her idea of loving herself is ordering a pizza. So happy to see you filming yourself out and about, Amber. How many of y'all noticed when she said, y'all, I'm no longer going to be getting high? She was high as a kite. Day 1 already failed. I mean, maybe it's some lingering after effects, but it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. She seems to be needing to really, like, self-medicate and just numb down all of her feelings, which I mean, it's not really different. She does that with food anyways. So I know this is a shorter video, guys, and you have been really liking the long form content. I do appreciate it. These newer videos, like as they come out, they're going to be shorter, obviously. It just is how it is, because like I'm just going to crank them out when they come out. I'm not going to like let them build up and then do 2 or 3 at a time. Would be smart, but I'd rather just get it done and out of the way, like as soon as she posts it. So I will get this one edited and sent out for you guys, and then I will probably finish up the retro react as well and just schedule that for like tomorrow morning or something. Since you're already going to be getting 2 videos today. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you think that this era is going to be a really productive one or not. It's not. And like and subscribe, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.